So, we've reached a point in time where, well, we've hit a brick wall with Capcom and their terrible Resident Evil franchise that they have driven into a deep, dark grave. And although they may try to claw themselves out of this grave by reproducing the same kind of content, or trying to adapt and change their content entirely to fit the meme generation of these people who just, well, everything's a joke to them. Well, not everything's a joke to me. Do you see me laughing? There's no clown dancing around in here. Trust me, if there was, I'd be pointing and laughing. Because they'd probably be a fake Resident Evil fan, or one of these Sony ponies, or one of these Microsofties who can basically just take their trendy fanboyism and shove it. Because I don't think any brand is worth buying into just constantly, and more than ever now, it is apparent to me that Resident Evil and Capcom, just everything they are doing, takes us further down the wrong road. Yes, indeed. Capcom, we already lowered the coffin on Resident Evil Village. Well, the entire company can basically kiss my foot because, well, they seem to think it's time to kick yours truly out of the Resident Evil Ambassadors Little Fanboy Club. Ooh. Let me just tell you this. That certified badge, I've had it since day one. And just because some little online internet group kicks out the brass tacks for speaking the truth and being a actual consumer, a pro-consumer content creator, that's what I am. And I tell you what, the further we get down this road, Capcom is going to understand that the reality is this. They are creating one of the worst, if not the worst, ends to a franchise in all of gaming history. What I just seen yesterday was that, well, Resident Evil Village is going to be more like A Nightmare Before Christmas than anything else that's been a Resident Evil title at this point. Even Resident Evil 6 is 1 million times more Resident Evil than Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village at this point is a laughing stock. It is a laughable meme engine. Nothing about it is funny to me though. It's a joke, but I'm not laughing. And that's so incredibly sad that Capcom continues to take strikes at you. Really just, it's all about your money. It is always about your money when it comes to Capcom. And now I'm hearing these rumblings about Microsoft perhaps buying Resident Evil, Capcom, just getting a partnership with them. And frankly, if that's true, I'm going to have to be refunded some money because I just purchased some of the old Resident Evils from the store. And, well, if they're going to all be on Game Pass now, which it's a rumor I don't really believe, but the source is credible, so it's kind of got me shaking my little booties. Yeah. The fact is this, real Resident Evil fans, yours truly will always have that certified badge because I was there since day one. And I will continue to be there, Capcom, telling you that this is not over. Not by a long shot, let me tell you. Your product is a terrible, ugly, criminally bad-looking product on the base consoles. And if you do not shape up, you will definitely ship out. And by that I mean, well, your company will go under and be exposed for what it is. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. People start waking up to these things just like Ubisoft. People used to consume that slop constantly, and now it is a common household name of trash. Ubisoft is a hit or miss for me, but it is known that they are terrible at what they do. And the same goes for EA. Holy cow. You want to talk about a scam? Ooh. But this is what we gotta do. We gotta push really hard and really strong, despite, you know, the naysayers trying to take away your badge, take away your certified badge. Trust me, it's permanent. You can't take away what I have, and what I have is knowledge of the reality. I am the truth-telling pro-consumer, content creator, and I will always be here, giving you the reality of the situation. Anyway, thank you once again for stopping by Dylan and the Details to get your daily cup of coffee. Thank you for waking up and smelling that bold brew, because I am smelling what Capcom is cooking, and I do not like it. Thank you once again.